So it could be that way, that it's not 20 days, but
unforgettable trip with the senior presidents and ambassadors, where we had, stayed at the
Guys, mega
six-star
mega love shout
hotel,
sa inyong lahat
had
dyan. Good
amazing
evening, good
dinners in the
evening.
tallest building of the world.
Thank you so
We
much.
had a dinner in the
Saki si
aquarium,
boss.
where scuba diver was diving around with crowd one on. So I think you've already seen it on Facebook. So a lot of those things were going on. We also had the first, I would say, recognition with pins and rings, where we were giving all the senior presidents their senior president ring. And if you were a senior president 1-star, you got a 1 diamond on the ring, except all the other diamonds already there, and gold, of course. And if you're 2-star, you got a extra diamond, 2 diamonds, and 3-star, you got 3 diamonds. Top of that, we gave out the first 3 ambassador rings. So very proud of that. Looking forward to give out the coming ambassador pins and senior president pins as well. We also gave out the first president pins. I think the president pins actually blew people away, as it wasn't a few €100 or €500 type of pin, or even €1,000. It was more thousands and thousands there, with certificates and so on. So you could actually go and check out that, these are real things. Besides all this, we had an amazing event, actually in La Pearl, magical place with magical things happening. We did have a lot of introductions to things. Also, I would say one of them being meeting Felipe, the product manager or creative designer, I would say, for Planet IX. People were extremely excited about that. Very excited about things going on in Mixter. Meeting, Jonas, hearing the vision of the company. Of course, hearing the first speech from Jens live for people. Also, exciting numbers on Mixter, development on life trends, a lot of different areas. And also a few people were a bit excited about the information about the multi-wallet. Maybe you have heard some information around there. But I actually since I was the one that did this on the event, I thought I'd start with this part. I know that most of you aren't interested in it, but I will do it anyway. So let's talk a little bit what this means. This is actually a new unicorn, and I will tell you what I mean by new unicorn. This is because of the power of the crowd, of crowd one. This will create a new unicorn. And how? Well, it is in one of the fastest, industries in the world, and basically multi-wallet today. Banking has changed. People are using apps on their phone. They're using ways of, for example, Coinbase or Binance or Kraken, or there's many of them. Tens and tens and tens of thousands of them. But we are actually starting our own, I would say. And let me tell you what this means. First of all, this is a part
Hello, Ma'am
of
Coriana,
the C1 reward.
Do not
Everybody
vlog,
that has C1 rewards will actually
Hello,
have an
sis. Good
opportunity to
evening.
exchange their C1 rewards
How are you?
for shares in a UK PLC for future value creation. This will also enable share trading in the new company. There will be a new app-based e-wallet, a system for commissions, payouts, and many other things. This you will be able to connect to the Apple Pay to do payments with your virtual card or Google Pay.
Thank you so much for coming over.
Crypto, of course. There will be constant fed of value from the residual sources like Mixer, like Planet IX, like Mindo, like LifeTrends, etc., etc. Now, let me try to show you as simple as I can what this means in a way. Before that, what does the C1 rewards swap? Mindo, Life. First of all, during this coming months, there will come out information about how this will work, meaning how you will be able to exchange your
Share ko lang
C1
yung aking
rewards for shares
guys.
in the company that actually
Live
owns
sa
the multiple.
community.
Then during July, the swap will start, and after that, there will actually be an exchange, etc., opening up. So if you look at this slide, let me make you go through it. You have the C1 rewards owners. Through their swap of shares, will actually own 50% of the shares in the company. I'll say that again, 50% of the shares in the company. Now, talking about that, I'll come back to some values, talking about Coinbase and other companies, but we're not a Coinbase. We're much, much more than that. Every year, there will be a dividend of 35% of the profit going out to all the shareholders, which is one. Then, of course, this company will be actually having streamlines of income from profits from the e-wallet and share trading products, etc., etc. I'll come back to you as I, showed you what that means. You'll see the power of that. I mean, this is enormous business. Of course, profit sharing from mixture sales, profit sharing from United Minds, profit sharing from Life Trends, profit sharing from the coming amazing Planet IX, and of course, future products and so on. The profits will be going in, feeding this company, creating value. That's one thing. We look at the first, where we had, stayed at the 6-star hotel, had amazing dinners in the tallest building of the world, and we actually had a dinner in the aquarium where scuba diver was diving around with crowd one on. So I think you've already seen it on Facebook. So a lot of those things were going on. We also had the first, I would say, recognition with pins and rings, where we were giving all the senior presidents their senior president ring. And if you were a senior president 1-star, you got a 1 diamond on the ring, except all the other diamonds already there, and gold, of course. And if you're 2-star, you got a extra diamond, 2 diamonds, and 3-star, you got 3 diamonds. Top of that, we gave out the first 3 ambassador rings. So very proud of that. Looking forward to give out the coming ambassador pins and senior president pins as well. We also gave out the first president pins. I think the president pins actually blew people away, as it wasn't a few €100 or €500 type of pin, or even €1,000. It was more thousands and thousands there, with certificates and so on, so you could actually go and check out that, these are real things. Besides all this, we had an amazing event, actually in La Pearl, magical place, with magical things happening. We did have a lot of introduction to things. Also, I would say one of them being meeting Felipe, the product manager, or creative designer, I would say, for Planet IX. People were extremely excited about that. Very excited about things going on in Mixer. Meeting, Jonas, hearing the vision of the company. Of course, hearing the first speech from Jens live for people. Also, exciting numbers on Mixer, development on Life Trends, a lot of different areas. And also a few people were a bit excited about the information about the multi-wallet. Maybe you have heard some information around there. But I actually since I was the one that did this on the event, I thought I'd start with this part. I know that most of you aren't interested in it, but I will do it anyway. So let's talk a little bit what this means. This is actually a new unicorn, and I will tell you what I mean by new unicorn. This is because of the power of the crowd, of crowd one. This will create a new unicorn. And how? Well, it is in one of the fastest, industries in the world, and basically multi-wallet today. Banking has changed. People are using apps on their phone, They're using ways of, for example, Coinbase or Binance or Kraken, or there's many, 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 many of them. Tens and tens and tens of thousands of them. But we are actually starting our own, I would say. And let me tell you what this means. First of all, this is a part of the solution for the C1 rewards. Everybody that has C1 rewards will actually have an opportunity to exchange their C1 rewards for shares in a UK PLC for future value creation. This will also enable share trading in the new company. There will be a new app-based e-wallet, a system for commissions, payouts, and many, many other things. This you will be able to connect to the Apple Pay to do payments with your virtual card or Google Pay, and as well crypto, of course. There will be constant fed of value from the residual sources like Mixer, like Planet IX, like Mindo, like Trends, etc., etc. Now, let me try to show you as simple as I can what this means in a way. Before that, what does the C1 rewards swap mean? Well, first of all, during this coming month, there will come out information about how this will work, meaning how you will be able to exchange your C1 rewards for shares in the company that actually owns the multi-wallet. Then, during July, the swap will start, and after that, there will actually be an exchange, etc., opening up. So, if you look at this slide, let me make you go through it. You have the C1 rewards owners. Through their swap of shares, will actually own 50% of the shares in the company. I'll say that again, 50% of the shares in the company. Now, talking about that, I'll come back to some values, talking about Coinbase and other companies, but we're not a Coinbase. We're much, much more than that. Every year, there will be a dividend of 35% of the profit going out to all the shareholders, which is one. Then, of course, this company will be actually having streamlines of income from profits from the e-wallet and share trading products, etc., etc. I'll come back to you as I, showed you what that means. You'll see the power of that. I mean, this is enormous business. Of course, profit sharing from Mixer sales, profit sharing from United Minds, profit sharing from Life Trends, profit sharing from the coming amazing Planet IX, and of course, future products and so on. The profits will be going in, feeding this company, creating value. That's one thing. We look at the first part here. It's the profit sharing of the e-wallet. I mean, this is a gigantic business here. Let me give you some numbers. C1 rewards owners will, so I want to, explain to you that you are building your own company. Meaning when Mixer has success, it's creating money in something you're a part of owning, if you have C1 rewards. When Live Trends has success, so you ask yourself, should I book my hotel with Live Trends or hotel.com? If you own shares in hotel.com, hotel.com. But if you own shares in Live Trends, we're not actually in Live Trends, but if you actually own shares in a company that are benefiting from Live Trends, obviously, you should book your hotel from Live Trends. Second is, should I be playing games on Mixer? Obviously, of course, because you're part of creating that. So, look at some growth here, right? Now, these are very, very low numbers. You could say that we should be able to hit 10 million even this year. But let's be a bit conservative here. If you look at other, companies like this, every active user is creating a value of about 500 euros. To give you, this is without what I was talking about. This is yes, the multi-wallet business. This is without Mixer. This is without Planet IX, live trends, etc., and future products, actually throwing in profits, values, residuals into this company. This is yes as a multi-wallet. Now we're talking some serious values here, and let me tell you and show you a few things you can do. Well, the multi-wallet app, you can do a lot of things on. Of course, you can load your wallet with credit card, debit card, bank transfer in multiple currency. You can transfer money across currency, exchange currencies, transfer money to other users within the platform, which is also amazing. Make payments with a virtual virtual card, as I told you with Apple Pay, etc. Make transfer to a virtual IBAN, set up payees, etc. This is obviously not only on app, it's also a desktop as well, and many, many other functions in there as well. Then, crypto is a part of this, meaning you will be able to have your main, cryptos in there, like BTC, Ethereum, BTC Cash, and many, many more. And of course, this is something that will be growing. You'll be able to buy, sell, transfer, and pay, of course, for services and goods with your crypto through your debit card. You will also be able to buy or pay for crypto in euros through the platform as well. Now, next phase is our trading product. Well, under the MIFID 2 financial license that this company actually has. The first stage will actually be to buy and sell the shares in the new company. Now, who owns the shares? The C1 rewards holders have exchanged their C1 rewards for shares. So it is actually the members again. This is, of course, connected directly to the e-wallet. The second stage of share trading is listed companies worldwide. Companies like Apple, Google, Amazon, etc., where you actually will even be able to buy and sell fractions of shares as well. Now, all these products I was just telling you about are products with that are creating turnover profit for the company, multi-wallet, right? So this is just to show you the power of these things. Looking at some timelines, the information on the swap and UK to the UK PLC company of shares is during June. Then during that process of June, July, you'll be able to start signing up for your e-wallet. And then the first e-wallet launch will happen, 1.0, in July. In August, we will launch and add the crypto part into the wallet. And in September, the first version of the share trading platform will be launched as well. Then constantly new things will be rolled out in this platform, to this platform. So if you look at this today, that's why I obviously want to share this with all of you. I know several of you weren't able to travel to Dubai. I would guess that several of your friends that were in Dubai have already informed you a lot about this. But this actually means that you have a company set up that is driven by the multi-wallet. And this company is owned 50% by the C1 rewards holders that swap their shares in there. And then constantly, this company will be fed by profits from all our products and services. But also, not only that, I was telling you, 500 euros per active customer on a platform like this is the value. Why? Because of all those services I was just telling you about. Meaning when people are exchanging crypto, as you know, there's a fee. When people are trading, there is a fee. When people are using debit cards, loading, uploading, wires, and money, there is a fee. There is a fee. There is a fee. Even so in this company, we're talking about millions and millions that today, through the crowd and all the different exchanges you're using, multi-wallet, Coinbase, Binance, you're paying those fees there. Now you'll be paying it within the multi-wallet, within a company that you actually have a part of in the long run. So these are very, very exciting things. And it was one of the big things we were going through, together with, of course, the development and exciting growth of Mixter. And I know with Mixter here, I have Mr. Sverker Karon, that we call Mr. Mixter as well, even though he has a lot more than just Mixter on the table as well. Are you there, Sverker?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you perfectly.
Great. Yes, I can just agree. It was a great event in Dubai, and even if it's a couple of months away until the next one, make sure to get tickets to the next one, because that will be fabulous. The Open will open up, so we maybe can use the whole arena. The event we had now, we could only use part of it. So, but even that, it was a great event. And from the Mixter side, we were talking also about value. And what Kenny said with the multi-wallet, this makes things fall together. You will understand why we are doing what we are doing right now. Because many members have asked me why we are handing out the Mixter subscriptions for free. Why aren't we selling subscriptions? And the answer is yes, we will sell subscriptions, but it's important that you have subscription yourself if you should sell it. And we are not only doing profit, we are also making a value in the Mixter company that will get to your pocket through the multi-wallet. So it's extremely important that you use the extended time that we have now on the promotion, the Mixter for free promo. We extended that for another 10 days to make sure that everybody will get it. We are close to 1 million Mixter subscribers now. That picture that you see, 750, it was maybe 2 days ago, and it's going fast now. So I hope we can celebrate 1 million subscribers this weekend. I'm almost sure that we reach that. And 1 million players, that is a great value. We have a social gaming company in the US who is listed on the NASDAQ in New York, and they have a valuation of over $3,000 per player. That's insane. I thought $500 for a multi-wallet customer was a great value, but this is even better. This is $3,000 per player, for an active player. And we are building value in Mixter that will benefit you. And when we have the member base, we will have another promo where we sell subscriptions to the friends and families. And then we make both profit and value for Mixter. What do we have next? That was Mixter, I think. We also have customized the tournament at the event. I hope you heard of it, because that went very well. Hundreds of people were having their own tournament, and it was only for the event visitors. And that was the first step in customized tournaments that we tried out, and it worked perfect. So in the future, you will see many different tournaments who are customized, maybe for a specific country, maybe for a specific part of the crowd. Maybe the ambassadors can do their own tournaments in the future. And we have so many brand partners who also like to do their own tournaments. So that was a good test, because it worked out very well. And there were people who are getting iPads and tickets to the next event in Dubai and many things. So that was also a great part of the Mixter at the event. Is it Planet IX the next we are talking about here? Yes, it is. We are so excited about this product. Everything is, the bits and pieces are coming together perfect right now, and we will launch on time, the 13th of July, as said. And we have the rollout plan. So when you sign up new members in Crowd 1, they are able to claim picks in Planet X. They will have their piece of land in the new virtual planet that we are building together. And we also started a promotion at the event. And I like to clarify some things there, because the web page is very unclear. And we will fix that. next week. I hope on Thursday it will be more
big love. Shout
clarified
out to you,
what we
Yan
can do
now.
in this promotion. But I will go through it here, and if you can help us to network this information out.
Ria,
got it, because
shout out to you.
from the beginning we said that we should start
Naligo kasi ako.
in the 13th of July. That was the date when you can buy your picks and started to enroll in the game. But we couldn't wait. People are so excited. So we started at the event. So now and a couple of weeks from now, every member can buy picks. And we have what we call medium picks pack. That is one of the products that will be launched the 13th of July. That mix pack contains over 20,000 different picks. And that will have a much higher value when we launch it. But as a promotion, you can buy it for 150 euros. But what happens when you buy this now, that it stands 100 picks at your wallet. But you shouldn't take care about it. We will fix it. So for 150 euro, you will get over 20,000 picks. Various picks, because there are 7 different tiers of picks that you will get. And the packages, they will work as when I was young and we had football cards. We collected football cards, and we bought a package of maybe 10 cards, and hopefully one of them was a valuable card. There were some medium value, and then we had some cards that nobody wanted. But if you had many of the cards that nobody wanted, you still had a game, because you could get a complete team in some countries maybe. And this is exactly how the game will work when it starts. So these mix packs, you will find some great picks in the packs. And the more packs you buy, the more valuable picks you get, of course. It also contains tickets to the landmark raffle. The landmark is the NFTs in Planet IX. The landmark, which can be different from different areas, but Felipe, he launched at the event that the area we will start with is Asia. And I think it was Taj Mahal and Mount Everest, who will be our first 2 NFTs in the game. And the only way to have a possibility to get them is to have tickets for the raffle. And every mix pack contains 80 tickets. So that will be a very fun part of the game. And again, don't bother if it stands 100 picks when you buy the promotion package. You will get the medium mixed picks pack with over 20,000 picks. And hopefully we can solve it visually on the web page already on Thursday. And it's not only one purchase per member. You can purchase as many as you want. So you can buy with Bitcoin. You go to the link through if you log into your dashboard, you have the banner there, and you click buy picks, choose the package, buy with Bitcoin, and then you can refresh the page and do it again if you like. It's valid, as it's said here, for 20 days or until it's sold out. And we had people at the event who were buying 20 packages standing outside in the lobby. So it could be that way, that it's not 20 days, but it's more likely when it's sold out. So my idea for you is to get ahead of as many picks as you can, and do the same for the whole team, because when the game starts, the 13th of July, then it's time to be strategic. But not this time. The strategy is only to get over as many picks as you can. And the price will be higher when we launch. This is a special price for the promotion, and the price for the future, nobody knows. But if we say like this, if you had the possibility to go back to 2009 when Bitcoin was released, if you had the chance to buy a mixed pack of Bitcoin for 150 euro, would you do that, or would you wait? I'm sure the most one would have 150 euro to buy Bitcoin in 2009, because then you don't have to do anything more in the future. And if you also had the possibility to buy another pack and another pack and another pack, many of you would have done that as well. And my gut feeling is that this could be the same journey as Bitcoin had, because it's an extremely entertaining and strategic game that will do great for you with a great valuation build up, and also do great for the world, because it's a sustainability project built into it, which is almost as beautiful as the game itself. So join the promotion, click on the banner. Don't bother if it says 100 picks today, because it will be over 20,000 picks during next day. That's what you are buying. And the guys on the call who maybe joined before with a 100 euro possibility, if you were a Titanium Pro, you will also get a medium picks pack with over 20,000 picks. So same for everybody who has joined Planet IX so far. That's what we went through on the event.
Very good, Sverker. So that means that the people that were Titanium Pro earliest, they actually purchased this pack for 100 euro and will get the 20,000 picks as well. Plus
they get the same package for an even better price. But that promotion is over now. So the promotion we have now is one picks pack for 150 euro.
So that means you should take advantage of this promotion, of course, as when this is ending, you'll never see something like this again, just like you didn't see the Titanium Pro one again.
Exactly. Because when the game starts, we're not able to do promotions, because it's the market who sets prices. So we can only do it before the 13th of July, and that's why we do it now.
That's amazing. So people are in that's why you call it pre-beta promotion, as there is people are in the pole position, positioning themselves for the race.
Yeah, the game will not start full speed the 13th of July. The beta phase will start the 13th of July, and a couple of months later we will start the trading function in the game, and later this year we will have full gaming functionality. Pre-beta is where we are now.
That is really cool. Thank you, Sverker.
Thanks.
So also I have, as you know, that actually is our strategic consultant for the network and the company, Mr. Jan Slausen. People saw him, and I guess he was one of them getting the most excitement in the crowd, actually. So I thought him wrap up this webinar talking a little bit about what he sees from events and moving forward with all the things we've talked about today.
Thank you, Kenny. I mean, guys, if you could see us, we're grinning from ear to ear. What can I say? This was my first event with Crowd One attending it, and I can only say I had the medicine as well. So I got way more excited going out of there than going in. And I guess what's my reality is more and more stuff is sort of coming together for my understanding of the entire business. But at the same time, it seems like congratulations to you guys is really in order, because you guys built something so amazing, so powerful, so strong the world never saw it, and without anything but really a strong vision. Have a few products, but if you look at the overall, the business content of it all, if you take away all of the yoo-hoo, just think about what this event really provided the multi-wallet. The multi-wallet is the foundation of your business. It is where, the numbers game is going on with your business. And if you understand that approach right, you understood that you're part of a crowd, the fastest growing crowd with more than 30 million people. And you now have really the foundation for driving the capital side of things, all of the money. Do you understand what Kenny said? For every member, this company will have a value of 500 euros. But guess what? You got 30 million members who wants to have money out, wants to swap, wants to exchange. You're going to see over the course of time how some people are more long-term oriented, What does that mean? It simply means that they're going to be in the market to buy up more and more shares of the company because they simply understand the bigger picture of what is going on here. See, what you got here is an opportunity to make day-to-day commissions while still co-owning, literally, global unicorns. Now, to understand this right, the 500 euros that Kenny was talking about is based on the exchange value back and forth on the platform. The 3,000 euros or dollars that Zach was talking about, that is an addition. That is what happens to if you have an extra company like the Mixter. So you can imagine Mixter growing. Just let us say it grows to 1 million. You do the math. 1 million times 3,000. What is the number of that? The community, the crowd, will own 50% of that value. You think we're going to stop at 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million? Not at all. It's going to grow and grow. Why? More and more people are getting the concept of what is value and are getting the concept of what is really that we're doing here. Some people are spinning around this next saying, no, I don't play that much. I'm not going to do that so much. So I'll let other people play and I'll focus on the network. Well, you haven't understood it. You got to go get yourself activated with Mixter. You got to go do it today. You got to make sure your downline is doing it, and they got to do it today. The money you pay for a Mixter subscription is the ability to understand what is going on in Mixter. It is to play it, to feel it, to have some fun with it. I mean, this is really that hard. What do you do for business? Well, I'm playing a game. Can you be quiet, please? That is actually my business. You got to do that. You got to feel that to be able to share that. Anything that you buy in Mixter, this is simply an investment in you understanding your products and services better. You become a driving force. You take any other project like Planet IX. Well, it's the same story. It's the same crowd. Well, it's not the same because it keeps growing, right? And as it grows, so does the power and the impact. You will see this in a totally different perspective. You will see your business in a totally different way of calculating times. There will no longer be relationships between a year in Crowd One. Crowd One will be calculated by projects. I joined up at the Mixter era. I joined up at the Planet IX foundation of that. I joined up the project next and next and next. And you will see as this is going on, you become more and more profitable with what you've already built. Let me repeat that. You will become more and more profitable with what you already built while expanding your reach out there. People from outside are going to see that, they're going to notice that, and they're going to be excited about it. They're going to want to copy it. What you need here is a phone. What you need here is the ability to talk and share with friends. If you have people who trust, if you have people who you know, you can do this business. Now, they are not the only ones who are looking. Companies are looking every day for capital. Companies are looking for capital to be able to launch their products and services. Crowd One is taking crowdfunding to where it should be. It is funding projects with actual crowd of people. And at the end of the day, a company is looking for an investment to end up with having clients. And I'm just over the moon excited with what is going on. I'm over the moon excited with what is going on in the field and how this multi-wallet will come together for you. I'm over the moon excited with what is going on here in the form of hiring people, getting more and more people in here to be able to service all of your organizations. I just have one thing that I would like to say to you as leaders, and this is it. If you decide to live healthy today, if you decide to go to the gym today, that is a good thing. You go and you get active. You go and you make the right choices. If you do that again tomorrow, it gets better. If you do it again the day after tomorrow, it gets better. But if you're going to do it for a week or two and then you're just going to stop and go back to your old habits, the magic of training and living healthy will not happen for you. We can hire people today, but they need to get work in and get this done. What I really, really wish for all of you is that you understand not only the value of your business, but that you understand to communicate the value of the business, of the people around you, for them to get the right perspective. This is starting to launch. I'm going to be so bold to say it's starting to launch now, because the real proof of concept is in the making, and it is growing rapidly. Think about the numbers that I told you. That is the power, not of Crowd One, not of Mixter. It's the power of your business. And that's how we would like you to see it. It's your business. You're launching it, not anyone else. So, yeah, I'm going to talk too much. If I continue, I'm going to give it back to you, Kenny, and wrap this thing up.
Thank you very much, Jens. It's always great to listen and, of course, take this advice. Thank you, Sverker. There is one thing I wanted to add, and that is actually on the event. And I just actually asked Sverker while Jens was speaking here, and he actually okayed it. And that is, there was an amazing movie made, basically an insight of Planet IX with Felipe and the team. So 5 minutes where he's talking about Planet IX, and you see them in working of the Planet IX. It's very informative, but also exciting, and gives you a very good vision of what Planet IX is doing. So I'll actually be posting the link of that film in the Telegram group in our ALG right after this call. And promise me, all of you, don't show it to anybody. Have a great Saturday everywhere, wherever you are in the world, and see you on Wednesday on the next ALG call. We go back to Wednesday as normal. See you on Wednesday, 3 p.m., which is 1 hour late.
Oh, nandito pa pala ako. Thank you guys and good night.
Tama namin.